So the BFM corner connector is a specially made connector made out of our Seeflex products. It's designed with a 110-degree bend in it for transporting product or liquid basically around an angle. The reason that we designed this was to replace CIP tun-dish systems. Often these systems are made out of steel pipework, and quite often they'll have BFMs on them already. And they're designed to swing in and out to keep lower parts of the system dry. So we designed this connector to replace all that engineering that needs to go in with the stainless steel parts and all the swivel systems. So we made this very simple connector. Simply snap it in at the top, snap it into the drain at the bottom, and the liquid will flow. And that keeps the rest of the plant dry, and it saves you the need for all the engineering involved in the rest of the tun-dish system. So one of the bits of feedback that we had from customers and OEMs when we've been showing this to people is that a lot of sifter manufacturers saw it as a very good idea for transporting product underneath sifters where there's not really much room and they kind of need to transport product sideways quickly. So with the vibration of a sifter or a sieve, the product will actually flow along with this angle and transit out quite quickly, at a very sharp angle, which saves the need for a lot of space in really tight kind of space application. So the things that you need to consider with the corner connector, first of all will be the material. So currently we'll be releasing this in 040E first, and when you have CIP fluid where there's a lot of head pressure, if there's a lot of liquid above it, that can add a bit of pressure to the connector, which can kind of bulge it out a little bit. So you want to make sure that the head pressure is relatively low and that the customer is comfortable with the amount of pressure that's going to be going through the connector. One of the other things to consider is how much space you have available. So we can make the length of the connector side to side, so the length of the drain section in multiple different lengths. We can also make the height of the taper in multiple different heights. So we need to know 4 things when creating one of these, which is the inlet and the outlet diameter, the drain length, and then the height of the connector. So those are all things to consider when you're measuring up for installing one of these. So we'll be looking at installing stainless steel rings with these as well, in the drain section in particular. We do have this long kind of straight section, we can install rings, so if you do have an application that does have high head pressure, for example, we can put some rings in there to support that, and that might also be necessary if you have a product moving through there that has quite a high bulk density, so something that's quite dense moving through there. You might want something just to stop it from sagging or bulging out in the wrong place.